Love Life with Capricorn Woman and 5 Brutal Truths. Loving a Capricorn woman can be a bit like running a marathon, particularly if dating them is your end goal. It'll take a lot of effort and perseverance, as Capricorn women aren't known for jumping blindly into relationships. But once you've reached your goal, you'll be able to look at the road traveled with pride. Like a marathon, dating a Capricorn woman isn't something you should do unprepared. So we've compiled a short list of brutally honest truths that you need to know before going after a Capricorn woman. Let's get started. Before we proceed, don't forget to subscribe to Zodiac's Talks channel and click on the bell icon and select all to get notifications of all the latest updates. Number 1. They're workaholics. Capricorn women love working. Oh, they might not love their jobs, but the act of working, of having a goal, an objective, and a deadline, they can't get enough of it. They like to challenge themselves, improve themselves, and excel at what they do, which makes them very hard workers, even if they're not in love with their job. Capricorns also value economic stability and are always on the lookout for opportunities that will help them secure their future and their loved ones. Thus, Capricorn women tend to dedicate a lot of time to their jobs. When other signs are resting, Capricorn women are working. When they're on vacations, they're looking for ways to improve once they get back to work. Their minds never stop working, and because of this, they're rarely idle and unproductive. This eagerness to work can be a fantastic thing, but it can also be negative. It mostly depends on how much time you expect your partner to spend with you. If you're the kind of person who wishes their partner to be with them all day long, then dating a Capricorn woman might be a problematic affair. If, on the other hand, you're just as dedicated to your profession and don't mind spending time away from your partner, your relationship will flourish. Number 2, they think everything is a challenge. Capricorn women are unbelievably competitive to the point that they'll turn anything into a competition, even if they're just competing against themselves. You need to be careful about what you tell them, or at least how you voice your comments, or else she'll take it as a challenge and go to hell and back to prove that it can be done. A "looks too hard" or "I don't think you can do it" will be met with a smirk, and your Capricorn partner doing precisely that. An innocent suggestion to play a video game or a board game will transform into a competition for all. This isn't necessarily a negative. Competing with a Capricorn woman can be an incredibly fun thing to do. You just need to make sure you're ready for some competition because she will try to beat you. You may introduce her to your favorite hobby just to make her feel included, and before you realize it, she'll be trying to one-up you even if it upsets you. It can be annoying, but keep in mind that there's a good chance she's not doing it to upset you. Capricorn women love competitions, and if you've shown her something she can compete in and she beats you in it, you only have yourself to blame. Number 3, they're way too blunt sometimes. Have you heard of brutal honesty? That's Capricorn women in a nutshell. These goal-oriented go-getters are always looking for the most effective, straight-to-the-point way of communicating themselves. And in their rush to get results, they often forego to consider small things like diplomacy or other people's feelings. They'll share what they're thinking with little or no regard to how they'll come off, and they'll be honest even in situations where honesty isn't the best policy. Capricorn women are generally lousy liars and very bad at manipulation. Too straightforward and sincere to let things such as dignity or manners keep them from expressing themselves. It's not that they're mean-spirited or cruel, though they might come off as that. It's that often they don't realize that what they say can be misconstrued and will end up saying something insulting without meaning it. A good way of dealing with this particular characteristic is to let the Capricorn woman in your life know when she messes up, so that she's aware that her words didn't come out as she intended them. Number 4. They have super high standards. Though their intense personalities might make them come off like a fire symbol, Capricorn is actually an earth symbol. That means Capricorn women seek out stability and consistency in everything they do. Because of this, they have some of the highest standards in the entire zodiac. It's not that they hold unrealistic expectations or that they take their pickiness to an irrational level. It's that they have a long and well-detailed plan covering all the things they want in life and for their future, and one of those items is a particular partner. When looking for a romantic partner, Capricorn women will look for someone who will fit the life they've already planned. If given a choice between a supermodel who will lead them into an unpredictable and adventurous life and a regular man who will help them achieve the lifestyle they want, they'll go for the latter almost every time. Capricorns like adventures, sure, but adventures are fun little things to do now and then, not something you dedicate your entire life to, unless that's always been part of the plan. In a way, it's less that Capricorn women have high standards, but rather they have a very specific criteria. They don't want the best of the best when it comes to partners. They want those who can complement their lifestyle and goals, and they will be absolutely inflexible in this sense. Capricorns won't give up on their goals just because it's hard to achieve them, and likewise, they'd rather be on their own than be with the wrong person. Number 5. They commit with everything they've got. Let's recapitulate. Here you have a woman with a very clear life plan, who's honest with herself about what she wants, and who isn't afraid to work to achieve her goals. Here you have a woman who will pursue her long-term happiness, even if it means sacrificing the short-term one. Someone who already knows who they want to be and has dutifully planned how their ideal partner can complement their ideal life. Of course, Capricorn women are some of the most committed in the entire zodiac. When they find a relationship they generally want to be part of, with someone they sincerely want to be with, they'll move mountains to keep them, and they won't let anything get in their way, including themselves. This intense approach to relationships can scare some people, particularly those used to Capricorn's somewhat aloof personality. But if you're ready for the switch that will flip the moment she decides you're the one for her, then you're ready for anything. Being with a Capricorn woman can be an incredible life-affirming experience. You just need to be prepared for it, though rest assured, once you have her love and attention, it will be smooth sailing from there on. Thank you for watching the video. Please like, share, and let us know your thoughts in the comment box.